In this episode, how Arc Browser is blurring the lines between the browser and the search engine. More on that in moments, but first, Apple's Vision Pro is here, along with a solid collection of third-party launch apps. Although there are some big-name omissions, Netflix, YouTube, and Spotify, the headset already supports over 1 million compatible App Store apps, Apple's first-party offerings, and over 600 apps developed specifically for the spatial computing device. Head over to Engadget.com and check out our notable third-party Vision Pro apps that you can install on day one. And virtual private networks, or VPNs, promise the potential to stream any content from anywhere. They unlock content from abroad across nearly any streaming platform you use regularly, which can come in handy if you're into some obscure BBC exclusive not available in the United States. But that's actually just one small perk of VPN services. VPNs provide a private traffic tunnel to keep your internet service provider out of your business and provide an extra layer of security to protect your browsing habits. We tested 9 of today's most popular VPNs to help you find the best option for your needs. Find the entire list at Engadget.com. Earlier this week, the team behind the Arc browser for Mac and recently Windows released a brand new iPhone app called Arc Search. As you might expect, it's infused with AI to power an experience where the app browses for you, pulling together a variety of sources of info across the internet to make a custom web page to answer whatever questions you throw at it. That's just one part of what the browser company is calling Act 2 of Arc, and the company gave details on 3 other major new features it's bringing to the browser over the coming weeks and months. The connective tissue of all these updates is that Arc is trying to blur the lines between a browser, search engine, and website. The company wants to combine them all to make the internet a bit more useful to the end user. In a promo video released today, various people from the browser company excitedly discuss a browser that can browse for you, an admittedly handy idea. The Arc Search app showed off one implementation of that idea, and the next is a feature that arrives today called Instant Links. When you search for something, pressing Shift and Enter will tell Arc to search and automatically open the top result. This won't have a 100% success rate, but there are definitely times when it comes in handy. One example Arc showed off was searching for True Detective Season 4 trailer, pressing Shift and Enter automatically, opening the trailer from YouTube in a new tab, and started playing it. You can easily get multiple results with this tool too. I told it to show me a folder of 5 different soup recipes, and Arc created a folder with 5 different tabs in it for me to review. I also asked for the forecasts in Rome, Paris, and Athens, and got 3 pages with the details for each city. It's handy, but I'm looking forward to Arc infusing it with more smarts than just simply pulling the top search results. A side note, after testing this feature, my browser sidebar is awash with all kinds of nonsense. I'm glad Arc auto-closes things every day, so I don't have to sort it out. In a similar vein, the upcoming Live Folders feature will collect updates from sites you want to follow, like a sort of RSS feed. The idea is anticipating what site someone is going to browse to and bring updated results into that folder. One example involved getting tagged in things on GitHub. Each time that happened, a tab would be added to the folder with the new item. The demo on this feature was brief, but it should be available in beta on February 15th for further testing. I got the sense from the video that developers would need to enable their sites to be updated via Live Folders, so it doesn't seem like you can just add anything you want and expect it to work. In that way, it reminds me of some other Arc features, like the one that lets you hover over a Gmail or Google Calendar tab to get a preview of your most recent messages or next appointment. Hopefully, it'll have the smarts to do things like drop new posts from your favorite site into the folder or open a new video from a YouTube channel you subscribe to, but we'll have to wait to find out. I also reached out to Arc for more details on how this might work and will update this story if I hear back. Finally, the last new feature here is also the most ambitious and the one that most embodies that browser that browses for you vibe. Arc Explore, which the company says should be ready for testing in the next couple of months, uses LLMs to try and collapse the browser, search engine, and site into a singular experience. In practice, this feels similar to what Arc is already doing with its new browser, but more advanced. One example the company gave involved making a restaurant reservation. Starting with a query of wanting to make a reservation at one of a couple different restaurants, the Arc Explore interface brought back a bunch of details on each location alongside direct links to the Resy pages to book a table for two at exactly the time specified. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Nathan Ingram and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.